Hi, this is Doreen Velin. I want to thank you for joining me today. We're going to be tackling abstract art. It's something that not a lot of people want to tackle, but it's easy. I'm just going to give you the basics on how to do that. I was in Mexico recently, and one of the teachers of art said, "Oh, I'd like you to teach my class on abstract art because I don't do abstract." I went, and I've heard that from a few people. So today we're going to talk about doing a little abstract art. So abstract art is not just a bunch of helter-skelter lines and blobs. It actually takes a thought process, just like you do a picture, just like you want to do an image. So first of all, what's the rule? The 1 and 3 rule. So this here is a long piece, so I'm going to be cutting the image in 3, okay? And I'm going to be using 3 subjects. So that's another little rule. Then the second thing is I'm doing my lights and darks. So you want to put your lights and darks, creating shadow and brights. Your other little thing you want to think about is doing your complementary colors. So if I do a green, I'm going to do a red. If I'm going to do a turquoise here, I'm going to do a little bit of orange. So those are things I still have to keep in mind. All right? So we're going to do just a couple of lines. I'm going to do a couple of lines across. And I'm trying to get them some depth into them. But first of all, I want to get some circles, because I'm doing straight lines. You want to have a rounded curvature in your pieces of art. So even if it's abstract, you don't want just all lines. It's just kind of a little bit boring. So if you have all lines or straight lines, squares, whatever, put a circle in there, put something rounded in there. It brings, especially for your focal point. So focal point is the other thing. You want to make sure you always have still a focal point. So all these things are in my mind when I go to do this, and I've been thinking about it actually for a few days. Took quite a bit of thought because I didn't know quite what I wanted to do. So we're going to do a couple lines, and I'm going to try to get some depth in the line. I just thought of now, the turquoises go nice with gold, so I'm going to try to do a little bit of, my husband will kill me, but I'm going to try to spray paint a little bit here right in the house. So first of all, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to do a little bit of spray here. See what happens with that. And I'm going to take this one off now. And this one now I've got hollow, so I'm going to actually do paint in there. But first of all, I'm going to do my one line because it's going to be above it. So I'm going to try taking hard molding paste. This is the golden hard molding paste. Take a gob of it. Okay, like that. Put it into my dish here. And I'm going to try, oh, that really stinks, that paint. So I could actually mix it with the paint, I think. I'll mix it with the paint. So you can do that. You can mix your molding paste with the paint. And I want to get a black. The most beautiful blacks you can make are red and green, your 2 complementary colors. They make a beautiful black. There it comes. There's a black coming. It's a warm black. It's not a flat black like flat is, or like black is. It's got some more. So it's got a bit of red, so I'm going to take a little bit of green. And make that, just keep working it in till you get that nice, there it is. There it's coming. See that black? It's a very warm black. It's cool. No, it's not cool. It's warm. So I'm going to do like a little edge here. And I'm going to do it now with the credit card. The credit card's a bit easier. I want a nice straight line. So I'm just going to dip my credit card into it. I don't think I want to go right across. It's kind of boring if I go straight across. Maybe do a couple lines. Make it a little bit interesting. Okay, so I've got straight lines now. So next I'm going to be doing, I'm going to paint in this circle here. This circle is going to be on top of the other circle, so I probably should do this circle first, and then I'm going to do that one, right? Because this one's going to be on top of this. That means I have to do this one first. So I'm going to be doing that one. with painting around it. So let's see what we can do here. I think I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to paint this around. Take a little brush, just have fun. And paint around it. I'm just going to Now you see I'm doing the sideways strokes. I'm doing that because my circles are going to offset them. I don't want to do downward strokes on this painting. I'm trying to do sideways strokes. Just as long as I can make that circle. I'm going to pick it up. Okay, I like that. So that's one color. And then I'm going to do another thing, a line here. Let's see. Now this one here is going to have color on it. So now I'm going to do a different color. Don't want it in a line. I want it kind of offset a bit. Maybe over here like that. Might be interesting. I like that. So what color am I going to do there? I got warm as your gold. Warm is here. I need a cool now. So I need a nice cool color. So I think a nice cool color would be a nice deep blue. Nice cool blue. Even do it darker than that. The navy blue I think is better. Oh, it's the same one. Okay, we'll do that one. And I'm going to be doing the inside of that circle. And I'm going to paint that circle. If you're from Kelowna, British Columbia, you'll see some of my art at the Rotary Centre of Arts right now. Be there for a few months. Oh, I like that. See, I like that lump. Do another one. I don't know if you can see that texture, but it just brings texture out. You like to have a little bit of texture. And I can add it. Okay. Just going to get this out of here. Now this background I did yesterday, so it's good and dry. So it shouldn't spread too much. Should be fine. Okay, I like that. Now we're going to do another credit card thing, or this one. So I'm going to do this one right here. I'm going to do it this way. I like that gob. That's good, you want gobs. Okay, and I like that little space here. Oh, maybe not, because it's right at that line. So, okay, this is a little hint here. See this line here? You don't want another line to converge, because you never want anything to converge in art. You want to always offset your converging. Like you never have two peaky things come together and make a perfect corner. It just draws too much attention. Unless you want it for your focal point, then you're allowed, of course. Okay. Up here now, I've got to now make it a little bit equal. Okay, there. Now I've got all my cool colors, my warm colors. Now, I told you about the rule of the complementary color. So the complementary color to blue is, of course, is orange. And the complementary color to green is red. So now I'm going to do a little gob, just a little gob of red and green, or red and orange. Now I have to place these quite strategically because this is turning out to be the focal point right here. So I'm going to add to it. I'm going to make sure this is the focal point, and I'm going to put the, I'm not going to do the orange, I want to do the blue, the red. So the red, the orange and blue are complementary. So I'm just going to put this gob right there. Oh, don't want it there. I'll take that off later. Better take it off now. There we go. Okay, so there's the orange. And that's against your blue, and the red should be against the green. Oh, it's better to drop it. You get a better look to it. Now you can do many things with that. You could take a piece of plastic bubble wrap, and you're going to smoosh it. You can do all kinds of things with this. You can run strings along it, but I'm wanting it quite plain and just a simple little thing, and I like it just the way it is. I think we're going to leave it like that. I like it. So give me your comments. I really need to hear from them because I like to know if you like something, or, you know, we all have different tastes, but I like to know what other people have, their taste. And I would love to hear from you, your feedback. Say, well, you know, I would have put this, that there, or I would have done this, or I would have done a straight line, maybe across. Actually, a straight line across. I can see that, and I think it needs to be white, because whenever you have black in a picture, you should have white. That was the other little rule. So let's do that. Just thought of that now. What's missing is the white. So I'm going to try to do a straight line. Good luck, Doreen. Just like that. I did it. I did it. That's all it needed. It's good to have black and white there, gives you all the depth. So this white now pops out in front. Okay. My second one is the black. My third one is that blue, and this is set back even more. My gold is right at the back, so now I have a 3D look. So that's what you want in a painting. It's kind of a, you know, I don't think this is finished. I'm going to just put like that. There, I like that better. Okay. That's abstract, folks. You have to go with what your eye sees. My eye saw something here. This looks to me a bit Asian, have a nice bit of an Eastern Asian look to it. I like it. I like the gobs. I like the texture. And now I think it's a lot better. It's finished. So remember your black and white. That was that last little thing you got to remember. That you have some black and some white. That's your two extremes in your color. So it gives you lots of depth. So that's abstract. It's simple, but it took a lot of thinking. I didn't just come up with this at the last minute. So good luck to you and have fun with abstract. I want to thank you for joining me today, and we want to ask you to please comment on today's painting and give me your feedback on it. Give me your feedback honest. I don't mind your honest feedback. I really do appreciate it. So thank you for being with me, and see you next time. Thanks.